What's good, my dudes?
Facial detection? Nah, I prefer racial detection. This I, a piece of shit, who has no job and wants to take all your candy. Psychopath. There was a tiny, itsy-bitsy, statewide nuclear missile alert. So I'm sure most of you know what happened already, but just to recap, on January 13th, for 38 sweet minutes, everyone in the state of Hawaii were hyped that they were finally going to die. Maybe that was just me. And you know what? I know why. It's because they put a goddamn 12-year-old in charge of designing the user interface. What? I messed up because my rough plans of the animatronics became progressively more disturbing and eventually bordered on devil worship. So here's a 3D model for the mouth animatronics. This is pretty cool. Here's how the jaw moves. Ooh, can't do that in real life. It's just the hollowed out corpse of a normal Tickle Me Elmo doll. And I know what you're thinking, Michael, that is the worst thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Don't worry. It's gonna get a lot worse. And here's what this one looks like constantly running. Don't worry, I'm already disgusted at myself. Now let's just slap in those fucking animatronics. In, let's do the mouth. I told you it was gonna get worse. So if I plug this in and just have it constantly run, it should look like... Now, unfortunately for us, creepy does not equal racist. Can't wait to see that on a shirt. Unfortunately, creepy does not equal racist, said by Michael Reeves, aka Filipino Hitler. So in order to turn Satan Fetus into full-fledged Trigger Me Elmo, we're gonna need some code. Computer where I can process them for Tickle Me Elmo, Trigger Me Elmo. And so we can represent Elmo here. Like that. So based on the race information, the computer tells the Elmo what to say. Crowdsourcing was not the solution.
I'm gonna shoot your dad in the mouth.
Damn excited to finally see it. Holding this robot, I realized I probably have brain damage. But what if I didn't? What's poppin', low gang? I just got finished with my morning routine, got a little pump in at the Mavic House gym, drank my protein shake, went over to the cemetery and urinated on an old man's grave. I need this. YouTube cut my AdSense with mustard gas. Now look, Logan Paul Army, I know you're the strongest family on YouTube. So I know that you know that I am not a... I don't take... So after I got demonetized by some dead Japanese guy, I went back to that forest and I kicked his ass. But that dead guy put up a good fight and broke both my arms. Respect. But now I can't dab on the haters anymore. If only there was some way to make someone involuntarily dab. My arms are supposed to be broken. You know what? This is a dumb bit. It's 2018! We're living in the goddamn future. Elon Musk is forcibly willing self-driving cars into existence. God, I drank so much caffeine. But then you think to yourself, my computer crashes when I play Fortnite sometimes. Do I really want that same technology controlling my 2-ton death machine as I barrel down the highway at 80 miles an hour? So I was thinking, after I drank the caffeine, what people really want in a driverless car. And you don't want Jeff Bezos' uploaded consciousness dictating where you want to go. No, what you want is the ability to not focus on the road, to not have to hold your arms on that steering wheel or keep your foot on the accelerator or be fucked to hit the brake when a small child wanders out in this shit. You guys play you guys play forklift?
Watch your motherfucking tone, boy. Yeah, heard, boy.
Building a robot that shoots you with an airsoft gun. Shoots you with an airsoft gun at something. But Michael, you're a 12-year-old. 600 upvotes in my fucking comments section. I saved you the trouble. And that's actually how I got demonetized for a third time. Oh hey, didn't see you there. Well, you are a goddamn fool if you thought that. I'm gonna make him way more dangerous. So I want my design to improve functionality and efficiency while remaining relatively phallic in shape. Why? Why? Why are you doing this, Michael? I ask myself that every day. Do you miss the old days of YouTube? Back when a cartoon cat shaped like a Pop-Tart could get 150 million views? Or what about back when nothing short of punching a baby in the jaw would get you demonetized? I sure remember those times. It was a simpler YouTube. A stupider YouTube. Hi, I'm Michael, and change fucking terrifies me. And if I'm elected God Emperor of YouTube, I promise to do one thing and one thing only. Make YouTube stupid again. Fuck, I think I caught malaria. This message brought to you by the fund that is my checking account. Precision penis. Precision penis, what the fuck am I talking about? Real talk, this thing looks a lot cooler and a lot more dangerous than I thought it would, so I'm excited to test it out. So let's go to the park with a bunch of high pressure penises in our backpack. What's the worst that could happen? So I just got out of bed, walked over to my desk, turned on my computer, say hi to Ding Ding, and one email in particular caught my eye. And this is fine, right? This is normal, right? It's like puberty. You reach a certain age, you go through puberty. On YouTube, you reach a certain amount of subs, you get falsely copyright strike. It's just how the world works. So I realized, oh shit, someone probably just pulled a bamboozle switcheroony on me. You guys keep pumping them out one after the other. Shitty ideas in my goddamn comment section. Let's see. Ooh, make a robot that shoots chicken nuggets. That's very interesting. Let me just save that. Oh, I dragged it into the trash can. Oopsie doopsie. You should make a robot that jerks you off. Can you think of how funny that would be? You make me angry. You should build a robot that just jiggles a mouse back and forth so my computer doesn't go to sleep. A Roomba that swears and screams when it bumps into things. I kind of like that. Whenever you turn on your car, it says, hello, ooh. Are you tired of your alcoholism being boring and manageable and shit? Well, boy, have I got the product for you. Max Mofo and Anything for Views asked me if I wanted to be on their Alcoholics Anonymous podcast, where they drink lots of beer and talk about their feelings. I said, fuck yes, I want to be on your podcast. Then they asked if I wanted to build a robot that force feeds them alcohol for their podcast. I said, fuck yes, I want to build you a robot that It's an issue with their drinking contests, which they have a lot of. They just see who can chug a beer the fastest, and then someone wins, and it's over. There's no stakes, no risk. I want to add a little something to the equation, a little spice, you know what I mean? A little spice. I'm gonna make a cup that tases them if they don't drink fast enough. Let's just get started. Small problem, little problem. I may have procrastinated a little bit until 3 days before we have to film the podcast. For reference, every robot on this channel has taken at least 2 weeks to build, so I'm gonna have a fun 3 days. Here's the absolute most important part of the project. It's a liquid level sensor that's gonna tell us exactly how much beer is left in the cup while Max and Chad are drinking. We're gonna slip it into this hole I made in the bottom of a shaker cup. The sensor's not the right size, so it sticks out the bottom a little bit, which is super fucking annoying. So let's 3D print a protector to house all the electronics. 3D print that now. Now. Oh, that's right, I 3D printed it last night, oops. Now let's put it all together in a really cool build montage. Or we could not do that, because build montages are boring as shit, and I'm about to spend the next 72 hours cobbling together crap Chinese electronics like some fucked sadistic form of Lego set, and I'm gonna be slamming my head against a keyboard trying to figure out how to run a website off of a goddamn cup I built. My blood is gonna become Red Bull, and my mind is gonna become one with the It had some interesting elements to it. You had coding, you had electronics, I got to use pneumatics, I got to 3D print some parts. Shit idea, 0 out of 10. Eat my brown ass, Will. Goddamn touchscreen! We're not gonna watch it print. It's gonna take like 5 hours. It's the corpse of my very first 3D printer that I made a video about way back when I used to cut my hair, apparently. As a big ass metal piston spike. Big ass metal piston spike. Big metal piston spike. Big metal piston spike. I am so excited about this because it has enough power to go clean through my hand if I'm not careful. And I'm using it to stab tomatoes. How has no one stopped me from making YouTube videos? What does all this mean? I don't fucking remember. The way I code is I drink lots of Monster and pass out for 8 hours. It's kind of like alcoholism, but less productive.